I woke up this morning to a rerun of the Brandmeier show and started brushing my teeth, and then all of a sudden I heard Jim Stuwicki talking, and I figured, what is going on here? Because Jim is supposed to attend the brunch, and apparently Brandmeier was kind enough to rerun an interview he did with Jim Stuwicki, who's a great father, a really incredible father, and he's here with his two daughters, whom he loves dearly, and they love him dearly, and through the firm's hard work, he's with his daughters. He has custody of his daughters, and he's a great guy, a great dad, and I hope I don't wake up tomorrow morning hearing him on the radio too, but I'd like to ask Jim and his daughters to come up, and I have an award for him. Okay. All right, Jim. And this is for Jim Stuwicki for his outstanding efforts and commitment to fatherhood and his two beautiful daughters. And when I see something like this, I know that the work that we do and that our clients do, because it's a team effort, we can't do it without them, they can't do it without us, and this makes it all worthwhile. And Jim, I'd like you to just say something.
Oh, hello everybody. Unfortunately, he's got a time restraint. I don't. I'm going to tell you something. I grew up on the south side of Chicago. I was a runaway. I spent a lot of time on the street. I didn't graduate high school. And joined the Army, spent some time in the Army, got my GED, got married. Not going to say it was a mistake. I came up with two of the most beautiful kids in the world. The day that Mr. Levin and I were introduced to each other was on a radio, was on Jonathan Brandmeier's show, and they were people calling in, telling their story about going through a divorce last Father's Day. I wasn't going to call at all. Something inside me says, Jim, you better make this call because you're at a deadlock. I did everything I could, pro se, did it on my own. I was going nowhere. My kids, we fought and fought and fought, trying to get custody. Jeffrey, man, they went out of their way and did everything they could for me. And in return, with Jeffrey's law firm, we together are going to open up a web page. And on that web page, we're going to help more fathers with visitation. More fathers get custody. We're going to work and try to get companies like Great America and other companies to supply passes for fathers who can't afford to take their children out on to day trips and that. I am going to focus the rest of my life to help fathers get connected, stay connected, and be in control and take care of their kids. We don't want any more runaway fathers. We won't want kids without fathers. And I will stand by you for the rest of my life to see that happen. Mr. Leving, you are, thank you very much.